welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Sands. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Now here comes the bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas Christian. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's over. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Timeout, Oregon. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Handoff from the shotgun. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. And the Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He'll ride the back again here. Fighting off the defender.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Grab behind the line. It's Riggs. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The defense is coming after him.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Second down now after the sack.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Just trucks through the defender. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And they're trying to punch it in here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Caught quickly. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Samms. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
I completion sets up a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks left and finds his target there. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the handoff. The Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's caught. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's over. And they tackle him at the 8. So the offense starts backed up on this possession. Changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big game, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaks an open space. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 4th down. And the Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, TCU.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Dump ball's caught by the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off, now looking to scramble. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
it on the draw. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They're going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. He's found some room at the 45. Throws out the stiff arm. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Ducks. They connect for 6. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Sam's. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now here's the toss play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score in every possession. And here they are coming out to start the 2nd half with another touchdown.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Ball carried by the running back. Picks up 4. First down for the offense.
That's an important first down on that running play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets into space at the 50. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's reeled in. It's over. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Makes the catch. It's Flowers. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Caught behind the line. It's Nicholson. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Strong game by this quarterback. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's over. Oh, solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field.
It's a sack.
The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
1st and 10 play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Receiver in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. There's a 1st and 10 play. Grinding away on the ground. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Horned Frogs move into the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Catch made on the right side. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And the Horned Frogs line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. And they'll set up now for the extra point drop.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Number 18, set to advance on the play.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First down, looking to throw the football. He's got a man down the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Riggs. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good.
This kick is good. That makes the score. TCU 42, Oregon 21.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Grab behind the line. It's Nicholson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. First and goal, handoff. They test the middle, but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll throw it now. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This offense really clicking.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The pass rush closing in. And the ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And they're able to get him down. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to... Lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And then went out and earned